Okay, we're here. As you can see by the title, we are streaming some Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. We're playing the HD version, and we're gonna be playing in hero mode. So it's been a while since I touched Skyward Sword. Let's see. The last time I played it was last year on February 23rd. The most recent one was me. This was a quick save or on auto save, which I recently touched probably a month or two back. I don't know. But we're gonna start we're gonna be playing hero mode. I already beat the game once. We're gonna be playing hero mode. Yeah, we're playing as Link. So yeah, we're playing in hero mode, which is basically a harder version of just regular mode. So what we're gonna be doing is I'll talk after this cutscene. This is a short little cutscene. Well, whatchamacallit, I know I said we were gonna play some Zelda last week. I just forgot. So we're playing it now, and then tomorrow will be the Pokemon live stream. Whatchamacallit, but we're gonna do some Zelda now and then some Pokemon tomorrow. I can skip the cutscenes, but just for you guys, I'll watch them in the stream. So I gotta get some, and then we might play some Ocarina of Time as well. So yeah, we're gonna be playing Ocarina of Time after this. So yeah, just sit back, relax, grab yourselves a snack or drink, and yeah, just watch the stream. If you guys just tune in, we're gonna be here for a bit because I know in the beginning of Skyward Sword, at the beginning of Skyward Sword, it's always a slow beginning, but once you get further into the game, they'll pick up. We're just in a dream. Yeah, it's gonna be slow at the beginning, so I'm curious to see how difficult hero mode is. I haven't fully played hero mode in Skyward Sword yet, so we'll have to see. And then we'll do some of Skyward Sword, and then we'll do some Ocarina of Time. All right, we got a letter from Zelda. Oh yeah, we got the wing ceremony. You gotta meet Zelda over there by the statue of the goddess. Alright, I gotta remember the controls again. Okay, always check the closet for extra items. Get ourselves a ruby. Alright, I always forget, like, whatchamacallit, when you, in the Wii version of Skyward Sword, whenever you get a ruby, you always do that little animation if you got an item. In the old like, that was in the old version, you pick up a ruby and then, whatchamacallit, you pick up that, I can't explain, but Ugh, I can't speak. Whatchamacallit, when you pick up a ruby for the first time like I did, it was a blue ruby, and then you save it and then reboot up your game again, it'll still do the animation of you picking up that the ruby even though you already picked it up before. But here they changed this, so once you pick up an item, it doesn't give you that little animation. Just a neat little change. Okay, just look around. Okay. There we go. Gonna give us a little tutorial. Okay. We're gonna see if we can hurry up and get to the gameplay, because I know that's what you guys are here for, is for the gameplay. They gotta meet Zelda at the statue of the goddess. Oh, I forgot, this is the game that introduced the stamina meter. Oh, it's locked? Okay, I have to go in from somewhere else. Oh no, this is the headmaster's room. I don't need a you here. I think we have to go in from over here. Hold on. Yep, I think it's... I'm trying to remember. I think it's this way? Yeah. I'm still trying to remember everything of this game. We're gonna be playing a little bit of some Zelda right now. I know I said we were gonna play some Zelda last weekend, but I never got the chance. So we were celebrating my brother's birthday, so that was on a Saturday. The original plan was play some Zelda on Saturday, but we had the birthday party that day for my brother. Whatchamacallit, good morning to you, Link. I'm impressed your decision to test your resolve in hero mode. Let's see, okay, it's good that he knows that we're playing in hero mode. It's funny. Alright, let's lock onto you. Okay, in hero mode you'll lose hearts twice as fast, so it's important. Okay, yeah, we'll take more damage. Let's see. Oh, I have to get the pet. Okay, we have to get the headmaster's pet. Yeah, I'm on it. Like I said, the beginning of this game is gonna be slow. Nope. How do I move forward? Okay, there we go. It's A to leap to the side. Yeah, I remember some of the controls. There we go. We got you, little guy. Now we can come bring this to you, to the other dude. Mm-hmm. So the headmaster that we found is Pei. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. Okay. Okay, he rewarded us with 20 rubies. What do you got to say? Okay, bird statues are just a save. We'll save later when we have to. Oh yeah, I forgot. Glad to see your Lothwin got out. Oh yeah, her Lothwin got me out of bed. A bunch of dialogue. I'll try to read the dialogue as much as I can so that way you guys don't have to read it yourselves. But look at this instrument and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially the instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. Okay. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up this early because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, a Link. Let's comment with great. I just want to get into the action right now. And it's good that I'm getting back into the Legend of Zelda franchise because I kind of do miss playing some of these games. So I had to get familiar with like some of the controls and stuff on each game because I know controls are different in each Zelda game. So once we're done with Skyward Sword, the next is we're gonna do Ocarina of Time, or whatever game we have available on the Switch, and I think we can play some GBA games on here too. I think we have Minish Cap on here too. So we can play some of that too as well, because I never played the Minish Cap before. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't skip. I wish I could skip, but I want to show the cutscenes on stream. Okay, though you have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skills of the writer as well. So we're pretty much talking about the wing ceremony and how Link's been lazily just daydreaming on his locked wing, riding around in the sky. Let's see. This wing ceremony is going to be putting Link to the test. And Zelda's getting Zelda's, I don't know if upset or annoyed that Link hasn't been really training for the or practicing riding around on his locked wing. Let's see, and as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students, but you've known him since you were both very little. You should know how better than to free about him. You see, Link and his Lothwing share a special connection. I had never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Lothwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When you were young, every one of us meets our Lothwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But the first meeting between Link and his Lothwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Lothwing. It is a breed so rare We were sure for some time that it had been vanished from the line. Okay, we can just skip all this. I think I'm just recalling the old days when he met his Loftwing. Yeah, we're starting slow right now. What if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear, it'll be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Link. Just gonna read some of this so you guys don't have to. Listen, Link, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race, so we're gonna have to practice on the Loftwing. We're gonna have to get used to the controls for this. Apparently we can't sense our bird out there, and Zelda thinks we're just messing around. And oh, I get it, you're just trying to weasel your way out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Thinks we're lying, she just literally pushes us off. We try calling for a bird and it does not come. His bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Yeah, Link could have literally just fallen to his death if his bird didn't come get him or Zelda saved him. We'll soon eventually find out where our Loftwing is. This is a very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your Loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of its master is unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Link? This is quite the problem, especially considered the wing ceremony is about to start. Yeah, now she apologizes for saying we couldn't sense our Loftwing, and now she's apologizing. I need to tend to my own Loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You better go ahead and see if you can find your bird. Okay. My, how did it get so late? If I recall correctly, this year instructor how the instructor is hold on. Let's skip all this. We gotta get to our Loftwing. Very well. I'll explain the situation to him myself. Link wrung run along and tell the instructor to come and see me in my quarters. I'm curious how much damage it would take since we're playing in hero mode. Do we run out of stamina more? I think we run out of stamina more faster. Well, your Lothwing's missing. I saw him. Groos's bird was chasing off your... Okay, we gotta tell the instructor. We gotta set this... Yeah. We're gonna have to start looking for a Lothwing. We just got to tell him. Alright, time to go look for a Lothwing. I already know where to go. And we are the big bullies. Let's see. He's talking about how he got Link's Lothwing trapped somewhere. Just to sum it up. What's your problem anyway? Oh wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, yeah. Oh, Groose, can you help me find it in your heart to let me win today? Yeah, he's your typical school bully here. Oh, he's bullying Link because him and Zelda known each other for since they were kids. Yeah, we can just skip all this dialogue. See, I can't imagine what would have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the... Okay. Let's see. Yeah, he's just jealous that Link and Zelda go way back when they were kids and stuff, so that's why he's bullying Link. But unfortunately for him, Zelda heard everything. Oh yeah, and I forget whatchamacallit. Groose has a crush on Zelda. Hence to why he's like this. Yeah, so like I said, we're starting slow. So it'll start really picking up once we get to the surface. Hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Loft Wings disappearance. Link, those other guys aren't much help. Okay, we're gonna have to find our Loft Wings, so let's hurry up. I think I remember where to go. She's gonna go search around, so now we need to go find a pool. Already know where to go. And this game has a lot of cutscenes. I think it's this way. Yep, it's over here. Oh wait, I forgot. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot we need a sword. I have to initiate this little cutscene right here. Waterfall Cave, beware of blood-sucking monsters, no kids allowed. No, we can't even get in there. We need a sword to cut down that wood. We can't really go there. So we need to go to the, let's see. Okay, let's go grab ourselves a sword. There we go. Dude, is it me or the stamina just go by quickly? The stamina is draining quickly. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge here what he knew, he started acting weird. Really wanted to tell you, but if Bruce found out I told you, yep. Just a little while ago when I was cleaning the dining hall, Bruce and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. But I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said that if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again. Yeah, but we're just there. Sounds like Groose and his buddies were... Okay. Yep, I was just there. But to get there, we need a sword. Sword is in the back room. Alright. We're gonna be practicing the basics of the sword. My god, the controls. We gotta practice sword. Alright, here we're gonna learn the how to use the sword. We're gonna learn how to use the vertical slash, horizontal thrust, spin slash, and all this and that. Alright, each log, let's see. Okay, we do a vertical slash. We're gonna do a diag. There we go. We got that one. Now we do a sword thrust. Yeah, what's this one? There we go. Alright, we're learning the basics of using the sword. Now we gotta use a spin attack. We gotta hit all of them. There we go. Actually, we flick left and right real quick just to do a spin. So now why don't you try the fatal blow? Yep. Okay, so target with the ZL and then up and down. There we go. Okay. Fatal blow is also effective move to use. Yep. So let's see, a fatal blow is also an effective move to use right after you've used your shield or a well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. Oh, but monsters don't stay down for long, so you'll have to land that fatal blow quickly before they get up. Yep. You can't take swords outside the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking off out with that? And then we explain to him why we need the sword. Well, I guess I could make an exception just this once, but remember, Skyloft is peaceful place. Only knights carry swords, so I don't want you swinging it around like crazy out there. All right, we have permission to take the sword since we need the sword to cut these logs down. Game's slowly starting to kind of pick up right now. Not really, but once we get our knight uniform, that's when we can really, the game really starts picking up and we go to the surface. Yeah, you gotta be careful on that stam. And this is where we start actually encountering monsters and stuff. Okay. Oh, forget about you. Forgot slimes are in here. Oh, I still haven't gotten one of these yet. Easy. A ruby's a ruby, even though it's only worth one. Ah, we got another 20 rubies. Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up? I see you guys in the chat right now. I think you guys tuned in. Not much is going on. We're just playing some. We're at the beginning of Skyward Sword. You know how things are. If you played this game before, you know how slow the beginning part is. So yeah, we're slowly picking up. Oh, still one more. Okay. Where are you? Gonna skip all this dialogue because I want to hurry up and get to the Lothwing. Is the stream good right now? Is it like choppy or anything? Because I can't. Hold on, I have to check just to make sure you guys can clearly see. Do text over speech. You want me to like? What do you mean do text over speech? Do you want me to like? You do. Hold on. Can you do that in the settings? Or do you want me to read it out? Is that what you mean? Do you want me to read out the dialogue so you guys ought to read it? Let's see. Look, there he is. There's our Lothwing. Like, read the text, but make it sound like the character is saying, "Oh, yeah, you're asking too much." But yeah. Yeah. Okay, we gotta cut the ropes. There we go, we got our Lothwing. Yeah, our Lothwing is rescued. Now we can go into the ceremony. We should hurry. Link, now that your Lothwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. Yeah, no, if it's slow at the yeah, Skyward Sword's always slow at the start, but it'll start picking up once we get to the surface. But yeah. Yeah, it'll be more. Yeah, I know. I've already beat the game, but now I have to beat it again in hero mode, which could be even more difficult. Not only that, we take damage. We take more damage than normal. So yeah, before we even get into the boss battles, I want to try and upgrade. Like, I want to try upgrade the shield and any of our utility before we get into like the big boss battles. In this game, we can upgrade our utility by collecting items and stuff. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below. But I just have this feeling that they're wrong. What'd you say? Yeah, I don't really need upgrades, but at the same time, I kind of do want to I just like to upgrade stuff. Just go Super Saiyan Instinct with no upgrades. I mean, I could. Like, here's the thing. The only upgrades I need is probably the ability to carry more rubies, because I know here you can purchase a wallet to upgrade. you can purchase a wallet to carry more rubies and stuff. I think you can carry more. You can carry more bombs in the bomb bag and stuff like that. That's where I'm gonna be upgrading. Shield wise, I don't think you really need to, but I think just to repair it so we get more durability. All right, now's our time to get on our loft wing. Yeah, the wallet part. Yeah, not gonna lie, the only thing I upgraded is the wallet. Yeah, the wallet part is important in this game too. All right, let's run your bird through the basics just to make sure he's not hurt. You can fly your bird in any direction. Let's see. Yeah, just learning the basics. You have to tell me. I already know what to do. Steer and ascend. Yeah, the wallet is like the most important thing in the Zelda games and stuff. Except maybe Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta replay those games too eventually after when we're done with this. Where does Zelda go? Oh, there she is. We did the basics now. We're actually ready for the wing ceremony. Yeah, I'm gonna start from the beginning. I'm gonna start from the beginning of the timeline. So we're gonna be obviously, which is Skyward Sword, in the beginning of the timeline. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna move on. I think I have Minish Cap I have to see, because I know some games I don't have on the Switch. Some Zelda games on here. Well, if it isn't the bully. Well. If it isn't Link. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Oh, that's just great. Because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. Let's see, we've been waiting forever for the race to start, and then they delay it for you. I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment, what'd you say? Give him a Kronk voice. Dude, you know what I should do is, I should get AI to do this for me. What if I should do AI? I should like, I might edit this and then probably put that voice on, put the voice on there. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Kronk is a good, probably... I wish they did voice acting in the... I know they do voice acting in Tears of the... Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but I just wish they brought voice acting in the old... these games too. Yeah, voice acting was the best part of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So yeah. Yeah, the AI gonna be tone deaf. Wait, can I do it? Hold on. I think I can do it now. Hold on. Yeah, the AI's... Hold on. I'll look for a special AI voice in the next stream. For now, I'll just read it. I'll see if I can find a AI voice for each character in the next stream. I'll see if I can do that. Okay. You're almost a man, and yet you still can't go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? And don't think we haven't noticed that smug old Zelda and I are best friends. We can go anywhere together. Yeah, he's annoyed. I remember when I first played Skyward Sword, I didn't like Groose as a character, but eventually once you get through the game, he changes as a person. Groose has been going on forever about how he's gonna be the one to be with Zelda. Lately he's gone pompadour and in a ruffle about her. Yeah, I know there's a low triangle. And have you seen those videos on how Groose was probably the one who started the whole the Gerudo tribe and stuff with the red hair and yellow eyes and stuff? He's pretty much the ancestor of all the Gerudos that we know today in the newer Zelda games. Whatchamacallit, the Zelda, if you want to read Zelda lore, I haven't watched, it's been a while since I watched Zelda lore, but watch those there's channels on that. I forgot the names of it. It's been so long, but there's channels dedicated to Zelda lore and stuff like that. I forgot, what are the names? There's two of them. There's two channels I watch for Zelda lore that they, yeah, have you not noticed that? Like, look at Groose right now. Have you not noticed that? Look at side-by-side comparison of what Gerudos look like now compared to Groose's hairstyle, eye color. Because Gerudos now are all female. I think it's probably the curse of demise or something. Remember when he cursed at the end of the game? Remember when he cursed? I know I'm going to be spoiling for those who are probably going to watch this now, or but yeah, I don't want to spoil too much, but just look at the Zelda lore. Yeah, Zeltic is the guy I watch for Zelda lore. That's one. There's another one too that I watch. But yeah, if you look it up yourselves, you'll see the resemblance of Gerudos like in the other games compared to Groose. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot this. The sailcloth is the most important thing in this game too. This is pretty much also the sailcloth was pretty much whatchamacallit, Breath of the Wild's whatchamacallit, it's basically the what is it, the glider or something? Yeah. But here we can only use it as a parachute and we can't glide with it. Yep. I can see it now. First, I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody is stopping me and Zelda from having our moments. Oh, it's so real, I can see it. Yeah, the paraglider. Yeah. Oh, I forgot Zelda heard everything. Care to explain what you meant by our special moment alone? What'd you say? Nothing big. Really just Link, yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was he found that red bird of his. Boy, I was looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later, Zelda. Look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all those dangerous moves. Mm-hmm. Did you hear that guy? A fair race. Yeah, the chances of that happening are just as about less than zero. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fly the best you can. Uh, I know you got these guys beat, and deep down, I think you do too. Yep. That's the spirit. Trust me, you can win this. Alright, wing ceremony's about to begin. Let's go. This is gonna be easy. Your attention, please. At last, we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Link, but luckily that is no longer a concern. I'm glad you can all make it before we start. I'm glad you can... I can't speak. I'm glad you can all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition, would you say? Yeah, I wonder how they make the smoke. Yeah, yeah, that I wondered too. It's probably a smoke bomb or something. I don't know. On my signal, yeah, we get it. No. I'm just gonna skip all this. Alright, gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin. Alright, this is gonna be easy. Pretty much 3 against 1. The closer we get to the thing, they're gonna try and Yep, see they're doing everything they can to stop us from winning. Mm-hmm. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? Oh crap. My bad. I hit my desk on the... I have my knee on the desk. Yeah. Oh, they hit us with... I don't know what they hit us with. I think it was an egg. Yep, too easy. Oh, I forgot Zelda jumps off. And then we have to catch her. See, Groose and his two goons over here, they're trying to do everything to stop us from winning. They were too focused on trying to stop Link from getting the bird statue that they forgot to get it themselves. Oh, now we better get on with the ceremony. I love this game. I have it for the Wii and the Switch. Yeah, I have it both for the Wii and Switch. It's just on the Wii. For some reason on the Wii, I can never beat the final boss at all. I never beat the final boss on the Wii version, but on here I did. I just don't know why. But yeah, we're gonna see how this is on hero mode. Hey, you're welcome to join the stream at any time and say hi or whatever. So yeah, we're gonna be here for a little bit. So yeah, everybody's welcome in the stream. So yeah, feel free to talk amongst yourself. Oh, if you guys have any Zelda lore to talk about, feel free to talk about that on in the chat right now. You guys, anything Zelda related, feel free to talk about it in the chat. Because that's what we're streaming is Zelda. We're gonna start from the beginning of the timeline or any. The only games I wish. Here's the thing: the games I wish that they added on here was Twilight Princess, because that's the game I did not finish yet. I had it on the Wii. I just never got the chance to play it or finish it though. I think the farthest I got in Twilight Princess on the Wii version was the Desert Temple. That's as far as I got. But yeah. That's as far as I got in Twilight Princess. Alright. Now we're gonna start reading the quote from the goddess. Valiant youth who grasped victory at the celebration of the bird folk. In accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. The blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft a sail, which I now pass on to you. You got a sailcloth. Now you can jump from any height without fear of a painful landing. And it smells nice too, which they didn't need to add that part, but they did. My brother and I beat Twilight Princess 5 times, yeah. I have yet to beat Twilight Princess yet, but I've seen videos on people beating it, but I just want to do it myself. But I just never got the chance. Let's see. If I had a rank, what my favorite game was, obviously first one for nostalgic purposes, I'd say Ocarina of Time, since that's my first experience with the Zelda franchise. That one, I would definitely have to say Twilight Princess is number 2, and my third one would had to be Skyward Sword, because it's Skyward Sword was the beginning of the timeline. Oh, you recently helped your nephew complete it. Yeah. Oh, the ending. Yeah, I remember the ending in Skyward Sword. Oh, not Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess. We'll just say also Mana Dragons. What Zelda games do you not play? The only Zelda games I have, believe it or not, have yet to beat Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Those are the only 2 Zelda games I have yet to beat, but we'll do it on stream. So we're gonna do Breath of the Wild first and then Tears of the Kingdom. I know they have a new Zelda game coming out too, which I think it's what was that, Hyrule Warriors. I played a little bit the other Hyrule Warriors, but I haven't really gotten into it. I think it's just a hack and slash game with a bunch of enemies and stuff and monsters. But yeah, I haven't really gotten into the... Yeah, I know. He is like, well, yeah, I have not beat Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom yet. I've only managed to get... I'd say in Breath of the Wild, I managed to get about to the end of the game almost, to where I had to go into the castle itself. And then after that, I just stopped. And then when Tears of the Kingdom came out, I think I've got, let's see, I think I got the same, and yeah, I think I got to beating all the bosses and stuff. And then I think I'm at the final part. So yeah, I haven't really beat both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom yet. Wait, they have a manga for Twilight Princess? I know they had, didn't they have a manga for Skyward Sword too? I remember seeing something like that. They had like a little manga of Skyward Sword where it talks about the hero and Goddess Hylia and stuff. Yeah, I had to look at that again. Because I've only seen parts of that manga for Skyward Sword. I haven't seen the they have a manga for the whole series. Yeah, I had to look into that. Because if they do, I'll definitely look at the manga myself. Because I yeah, I had to look at the manga myself. Look down, see that big round design on the courtyard below? Whatchamacallit? The Minish Cap, Ocarina of Time, Twilight, Majora, Four Swords, Wind Waker, Hourglass. Yeah, I had to look at that. Is that all the manga? Yeah. To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna have to drop down here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm about to look at the manga myself and stuff. I wished I had the Twilight Princess manga. There is one for Skyward Sword and Ocarina of Time too, yeah. Yeah, I might have to look into that too, because you guys got me intrigued on that. I have to look at it on my own time and stuff. I think they have it online, don't they? Can't you read it like on your phone and stuff online or something? I know they have something like that on there. I'm pretty sure they have the manga online and stuff, so I'll have to see. You think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together? Mm-hmm. Yeah, in this game, you can clearly tell that Zelda has a thing for Link. It's pretty obvious. And Skyward Sword, whatchamacallit? Are you talking about the manga of Skyward Sword that they added the kissing scene? Yeah, I know, right? Like, literally Zelda's giving Link hints, but he's just too oblivious to even get the hint. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Yeah. And this is where Zelda gets abducted. This is where Zelda gets captured. Hmm. Whatchamacallit? Um, I forgot. This is the one. This is the one Zelda game that they have a boss. You know which one I'm talking about. This dude, I think it's Gearhiam or whatever. He is annoying to go up against. I remember. I forgot. This is the first and last time you see him in this game. And then we got Fi or Fee or however you pronounce it, but I'm calling it Fi. Yeah, Gearhiam is the only boss that I find annoying on here to go up against. So we'll see what he's like on hero mode. When your Lothwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. But Link, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What happened to my daughter? And then we got Link explaining to him what happened. Yeah, only hitting harder. Yeah, that's what it's. Yeah, that's what hero mode is. A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. Yeah, I think this is when the part where we start picking up into the game. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? Why won't Link ever talk? That I do not know. Or he just chooses not to talk. And everyone wonders why Link can't talk. Either it's just a choice that Link just chooses not to talk. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of concern between these things. Our connection of a... I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Lothwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous. What'd you say? I wonder what voice they would be giving Link in the movie. Oh yeah, I heard rumors that Nintendo's gonna be... There's rumors going around that we're gonna be getting a Legend of Zelda movie. If we had a Legend of Zelda movie, I'd say tell it from the beginning. Show a couple scenes maybe, tell the story from the beginning all the way up to the current Link in Zelda and stuff like that. Tell the story of each Link from every generation, from each game and stuff, you know, as a story. You know, just a brief explanation of like that Zelda's journey and stuff on that from that time specific part of the timeline. I'll make a good movie, I think. If they had romance, it's up to them. I mean, I know fans kind of want some romance between Link and Zelda. But now the question is, what Link are they gonna put into the movie? Or is it gonna be is it gonna be its own Link, that movie or something? I don't think they're gonna put a movie. I don't think they're gonna put Link and Zelda from from I don't know, we'll have to see. It could be a brand new Link in Zelda or something. It can take place sometime probably after Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see what happens. It's Fi. Or Fee, actually. I'm gonna call her Fee. You know, when I told my brother when he would play Breath of the Wild, that you can kind of hear the little noise she makes when she goes in, like when she talks or something, or the little noise. You can hear the little Fee trying to talk to I think after you beat the trials or something in Breath of the Wild, you can kind of hear her faintly when you fully upgrade the Master Sword in Breath of the Wild, or yeah, Breath of the Wild. Oh no, I have to do that myself. Oh, there's a box right there. Let me get that. What did you guys say? It's coming out in March 2027. Yeah. I mean, they do need some time to work on the movie if they do the Zelda movie. They gotta get it just right. You stay down, don't attack me. And make sure I don't run a stam. But yeah. But yeah, that's 2 years from now where we get the Zelda movie. It's a big slime. This is what we can really start. This is when the game really starts picking up now. Inside the statue of the goddess. And I like how this is the origin of the Master Sword. We have to actually forge the Master Sword to make it into the true Master Sword. The chosen one, the one chosen by my creator, have been waiting for you. You will play the role in a great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal, what'd you say? If I was betting, a betting person, I would bet it's based on Ocarina of Time. I mean, it could base off the movie on Ocarina of Time, but I feel like they should start from the beginning, talk about a little bit of it, and the many heroes who wielded the, start from the beginning, like Skyward Sword, and then move up to other heroes from each timeline and stuff. Talk about them briefly and stuff up until probably the movie might give us a news Link and Zelda. We'll have to see. So yeah. Or what it could do. I don't know, in the movie, watch they bring every single Link and Zelda from each timeline just to fight like some sort of I don't know, some sort of monster or someone that can't beat normally. I don't know, like I don't know what I will have to see. They'll probably have us fight in the new Zelda movie. They'll probably have some sort of new type of Ganondorf that's incredibly hard to beat, that takes multiple links just to beat him. Watch it be that. Like watch it be a Link and Zelda from each of the games teaming up to help defeat this really strong Ganondorf or some sort of new enemy that can't get beat normally, and it takes all these Links and Zeldas to help beat him. Or her. I don't know, who knows. It's the way they should do it, yes, but we shall see. As you said, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it is. Yeah, it would be cool if they all united each and every single Link and Zelda from every timeline, from every game, just to defeat this powerful entity, probably some sort of person that one Zelda can't defeat on his own. And it takes pretty much all these other links from each timeline just to defeat him. Either defeat him, seal him, however they do it in the movie, we'll have to see. Maybe like bring some of the characters like Fi, Midna, and Ted. Yeah, they should bring some of those just for nostalgia and stuff. And this Spirit Maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. So busy talking about the Zelda movie, I forgot we're playing the game. Do you think like the Zeldas will all do the same Kame? Yeah. They could use their powers on it could be a Ganon, it could be Ganon or Beast Ganon or some sort of new form that's only in the movie. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll see what the plot is of the movie. I just hope they make it into a good movie too. I hope they don't disappoint the fans. Because don't get me wrong, the Mario movie was good. I feel like it still had more potential. I think didn't they base it on the old Mario cartoon or something, the Mario movie. Or you know what they could do? Hold on. You know what they could do is, what if all the Ganons from each timeline for this new movie, all the Ganons from each timeline, maybe Demise from Skyward Sword, all merge together into one entity or something, and it takes all these Links and Zeldas to unite to defeat this entity or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's just so many speculations and stuff, and what could be for this new Zelda movie. We'll have to see. Okay, we just pulled the goddess sword. can I use Skyward Strike? And she has now recognized us as her master. I've had my suspicions, but until now, I wasn't sure. Yeah, here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret, passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. I've noticed that Link is right-handed. Yeah, the reason why Link is right-handed in this is because the Wii version, in the Wii version, they made the how should I say, the controller right-handed, so that way you can use on your right hand, you got the controller itself where you're controlling the sword and stuff, and then the left stick, which is the nunchuck, for the shield. So yeah, that's probably why they made it that's why they made Link right-handed. All right, let's see. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth guided by my hand shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago, the sword that I've kept secret all these years. It began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. At first I was sure I was seeing things here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of the legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I've sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the Blade One, who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge. Oh, I thought you said something. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. Oh. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land, such as his destiny. You know, the other thing I also notice is, why has it only been Link who has been why is Link always a boy and Zelda always a girl? Probably because of the Demise's curse. I don't think there is one instance where there's never been an instance where Link has been, you know, swapped genders and made it a female Link. Wasn't there a game where they did that or something? Where they gave us a female version of Link, or what it would have been? Wasn't there a game? It was like one of those Hyrule Warriors type of games. I think it was on the 3DS. I'm not sure. They did the same with Twilight Princess in the version I got. Twilight Princess, Link is left-handed. Hmm. I think they, because it's in Twilight Princess, also on the GameCube version and on the Wii version. I think the GameCube version Link was left-handed, but since they did it on the Wii, they made Link right-handed. You know, for obvious reasons. For a majority of the people are right-handed, so they made it right-handed for Link to hold the sword on the right hand. I guess I guess for Link to, I guess it's for, yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling, I don't know, because faint I remember faintly that they had a Hyrule's Warrior on the 3DS, that they gave us like a female version of Link. Or I think I forgot her name. But it's like what Link would have looked like if she was a girl instead of a boy. And I think I read a little bit of it, like her having some sort of locket or watch or whatever that her grandmother gave her. That I think is connected to the princess or whatever. I don't know, because it has the I think the watch or locket or whatever has the Triforce symbol on it. So yeah, it's something like that. Linkel? Yeah, they didn't even bother changing the names. They only added 2 letters at the end of Link. That's it. Yeah, there was still a Link. I think they had, for that game they had its own version of Link. This is no easy task, Link. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. Oh, it's a compass. I thought it was a watch, but hey, that makes even more sense then. What was the whole plot of the 3DS Hyrule Warriors anyways? I haven't really played it much. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. The Emerald Tablet. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with the Skyward Strike. These blasts are formed with pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you charge your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful skyward strike. Linkel had a saber homeland. Makes sense. But didn't I know, I think I have a whatchamacallit, didn't Linkel's grandmother give her the compass? And I remember faintly, but didn't the compass had like the Triforce symbol on it? Doesn't she had, I don't know what the connection is between her and this compass that her grandmother gave her. I don't know if they ever explained it. It is done. What would you say? Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. Hold on. Give me 1 second. The tablet you place in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, so it is my duty to follow you wherever you go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press down on the D-pad to summon me whenever you require my assistance. Okay. Link, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old texts is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have a big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think if what this Phi says is true, Zelda's alive. And no doubt coming to terms with whenever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link, especially down there. But if you've decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation. But it is only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legends true. You do your people proud, Link. And dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Link, and those clothes, they don't seem up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for the winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for your long journey. You better change before you go. Oh, yep, we're gonna get our iconic green tunic. You know, out of all the green tunics and the out of all the green tunics that Link wears, which one's your guys' favorite, design-wise? That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I had doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. They all have the same design. There's slight designs, like small tweaks. They still have the kind of green color, obviously, for their tunics, but I feel like each green tunic has a slight, different design to it to fit the Link. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by if you have any questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both. The hero of Twilight's tunic. Yeah, I mean, looking at Link's design right now in his tunic, I mean, it's an okay tunic design, but not the best, but there's always the iconic Link from Ocarina of Time. There's that one, the adult Link. Whatchamacallit? I think Twilight Princess's uh tunic design it looks good too. What else? Okay, we got our adventure pouch. We're gonna. Oh yeah, we gotta go get a shield. I forgot. We gotta go get a shield before we go exploring. Actually, I forgot. We gotta go this way. All right, let's go get ourselves a shield, and we can go out to the surface. Let's see. Everyone knows about the news for Zelda. Oh, never mind. He gave us a wooden shield. Oh, I forgot he gives you a shield. Oh, I don't want to call you. All right. Stop by the shop real quick. I know there's some things we're probably gonna need. Let's see. I know we can't get any of these things right here. It's not much. Potions. Actually, we might need potions right here. Hold on. We don't have an empty bottle. I can't sell you a potion if you don't have an empty bottle to pour into. For some reason, I like you. Those. Okay, we get a free empty bottle from her. I remember how important bottles were in The Legend of Zelda, especially in Majora's Mask. Those were important. Alright, we're definitely gonna get a health potion for sure. Or heart potion. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need this since we're playing hero mode. I don't know why this dude always creeps me out the way he looks. What do I need? I know you can fix your ship. What do I need to even upgrade this stuff? Okay, so we need Amber Relic, Monster Claw, Jelly Blood. Okay, yeah. I don't have any materials to upgrade anything. The Hero Tunic in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is sweet too, yeah. In those games, that's when they literally changed the design of that completely. And so instead of the iconic green tunic in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, they made, instead of it green, they made it blue, which is a neat change, something different than the iconic green tunic. All right, we're ready to explore the surface below. All right, let's get it. The changing color of the tunics is nice. I think we got a first glimpse of the changing colors of tunics in Ocarina of Time, where we had the red tunic, which I think was the fire tunic, and then the water tunic or whatever it's called. It's been a while since I played Ocarina of Time, but I'm gonna eventually get to it. All right, let's get it. This is where the game really starts taking off. Those don't count. Alright, we're here. Master Link, we've arrived. This is the fabled surface that has long been part of... Oh, you're talking too fast. By my calculations, you are currently positioned in the location known as the Sealed Grounds. I like the music. It's peaceful. It's quiet, peaceful. Yep. Okay, not much we can do here. Now we get our actual enemies right here. Oh, how do oh, we're taking 2 hearts of... There we go. Gotta be careful with these enemies. Okay, we gotta be careful now. Oh no. Yeah, we gotta be careful. That took 2 hearts off our life meter. I like the, yeah, I like the Zora tunic in Twilight Princess. Oh yeah, the Zora tunic makes you look more like a Zora. Yeah. The ones in Ocarina of Time don't really change much. It's just a different color of the iconic green tunic, but just given different effects. Okay. Yeah, we need to get some health. I know there's some hearts over here, I think. Oh no, I ran this damn. Young one. Child of destiny, descended from the sky. Raise the sword of the goddess Skyward and take aim of the evil aura unleashed and unleash this power. Can I tell you a cool fact, dude? Yeah, go ahead. Tell me whatever. Would you like me to explain this? Nah. Yeah, feel free to tell me any facts, any Zelda facts or something. You guys got any fun facts about Zelda or something or anything? Feel free to let me know. Gotta break these vases. Oh, they have there's a fairy. I forgot, we're gonna need to get one of these little fairies. We're gonna need to get an extra bottle for this. Did we just get yeah, we just got another bottle. What are the odds? Well, in case we need to drink the health potion, we'll definitely use that to get fairies. The hero time and the hero time and the hero twilight, yeah, they're blood related. So so the timeline, let's see, we get Link from the Ocarina of Time, defeats Ganon, goes on his journeys in Majora's Mask, and then like after he has to whatchamacallit, he just lives his life after Majora's Mask. After Majora's Mask, years go by, he's an adult. Some people say he ended up with the farm girl. I forgot her name. Oh my god, I haven't played Ocarina of Time in a long time, but everyone says that she ended up with the farm girl, and then that's when they moved to they might have moved to where Link grew up, where the Deku Tree is. They moved there. They started off. They lived there and stuff and that. I think, yeah. Twilight Princess's Link is a descendant of Ocarina of Time, so I'm guessing Link from Ocarina of Time is probably a grandfather or maybe great grandfather or something to Twilight Princess Link. Malin, yeah, there we go. Everyone says that Link and Malin got together in Ocarina of Time. You know, they probably moved into Kokiri Forest or something and cleared out some land, started some farmland, made their own farm or whatever. Probably had a couple people, you know, live with them too. That's how Orland Woods is from. I think that's what it's called. That's where they established their little farm and stuff like that, and that's when I don't know, that's where I don't think they even talked about if Link's children or something, or how many children did Link have in Ocarina of Time. I guess he must have kids, probably a few or maybe just one. And then that kid grew up and then eventually had Link which is Twilight Princess Link. Time is his great-great-grandfather. Okay, yeah, that has to make sense. Because wouldn't a village in Orland Woods, wouldn't that take a few years to build up? So yeah. And then when I see the lore videos on how Ocarina of Time Link died, everyone says he's known as the Hero Shade. The Hero Shade, everyone notices that he wasn't buried at all. He, I think, died on the field in battle, and his body was never recovered or found, and yeah. But yeah, he died in, I guess, fighting some sort of enemy. I think you can see Ocarina, yeah, he never died. You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. You know what's funny too is you can actually see this area in Breath of the Wild, and I think Tears of the Kingdom as well. You can see the sealed grounds or this temple or whatever. Because of this, because of his Triforce, he was forced to live as a spirit. Are you talking about the Twilight Link? Oh wait, is that why? Oh, you're talking about Ocarina Link. So even though his body decayed, he still lived. Oh, that's what you meant. Twilight Princess takes place 100 years after Ocarina of Time. It does make sense, yeah. Hence the way everything's so different in Twilight Princess compared to Ocarina of Time. So that's enough time for everything to change. Feel an evil power working in the shadows. It moves toward the destiny of which you two take. You two, Link, you are concerned for the spirit maiden and seek her whereabouts. Yes, that is understandable. But for now, you must focus on moving forward. The girl has her own purpose. She must pursue, as do you. She set out for Faron Woods to discover that destiny for herself. You must follow her. Okay, we're gonna have to go on to Faron Woods. Okay. We're gonna have to skip all this and just get right into it. You already leave the door before you and head to the woods. And it's funny too, you can actually see Zelda preserved in here. How do I... Oh, there we go. You can actually see the crystal that Zelda's in right here. Preserved in amber, or whatever that is. Alright, let's get it. Nope. I hear some bokoblins. Well, let's cut grass right now real quick. We need some rubies. Oh yeah, the Goron. Can I throw these? This rocket's one of them? How do I throw? Phew. Thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud. Just who were those red pests? I did not expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest. Same goes for you. This is the second time I bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on today, or going on lately. I owe you big for taking care of those guys. So let me tell you something fascinating. Hey bud, I am Gorko the Goron. I am researching the ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient texts, there is some kind of place above above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently these old statues served as landmarks for those traveling up into the sky or down from the Isle of the Goddess. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know about that. Let's see. I like this Goron. He's funny. Yep. I mean, he does drop a couple hints of Zelda lore here, because he's basically a researcher of lore or whatever. All right, sounds like we have a fellow connoisseur of ancient cultures here. All right, bud, you better brace yourself because I'm about to blow your mind. So get this. People actually live on this sky island and they get around by flying on the backs of huge birds that are way bigger than birds down here. Up there, everyone up there, let's see. Yeah, he's basically talking about the Isle of the Goddess and people up there who worship Goddess highly and stuff like that, but little does he know that's literally Link right now that lives up there too. So whatever he's saying is actually true. Not only that, from what I can tell, their civilization is way, way more advanced than ours down here. But does not even stop there, bud. This Isle of the Goddess has even more stuff to marvel at. The place was crafted by the goddess herself, so it figures that it is filled with wonders we do not have here. The buildings are all made of gold. An endless spring of mystical water feeds the river through that place. One sip of that stuff, you live forever. What he says here is not true. He thinks the buildings in Skyward are made of gold and water that flows through the place. One sip, he thinks it makes you live forever. Not true. The trees are heavy with plump fruits that cures all diseases. That part is true. There is a tree that can cure all diseases. The fields the fields are crowded with pumpkins that never rot. Magic wildflowers bloom everywhere. Uh and all the weather, but not too hot, not too cold, not a chance. No chance of sweaty heat in the garden paradise. That is the Isle of Goddess. Mm-hmm. Nah, let's not hear more. He's pretty much selling us everything we already know. What just happened? Did you use some kind of magic? That statue reacted to you. Got near it. Alright, we're gonna save it here because we haven't saved in a while. That statue just reacted to you. What did you do? Come on. Do not make a big guy beg. I have got to know. I have to examine the statue further, bud. Who knows what might find out. Alright, let's proceed on. Now that you have access to the stone statue, you can return to the sky at will. Furthermore, by using a certain amiibo figure, yeah, we don't have any amiibos right now. Using amiibos on this game are optional, so you don't really have to use them. Wait, let me get rid of this. Alright, Fee. We know this is Farron Woods. The plentiful water in this region clearly sustains a large diversity of flora, including... I didn't get to read it. Alright. Looking at the probabilities, it is extremely likely that Zelda's somewhere around here. I recommend you continue to use your dowsing ability to search for her. Let's see, douse. Don't want to use that. All right. Easy. I forgot about these dudes. Huh, it's gone quiet. Now there's a green one. How to even know they come in green? See if there's any collectibles in the area. Yeah, I gotta remember to fix my shield. Interesting. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. And chase this little guy down. Oh, you don't want to eat me? Come to think of it, why did you fight off those red monsters? I'm Machi. I'm, how do you pronounce it? Kikwi? You seem okay, even though you're scary. Thanks for helping me. That's weird. A little girl ran into another funny animal like you, but that was a girl. I don't know who she was, but she seemed to be in big trouble when I saw her. She a friend of yours? Also, a pack of those mean red guys were after her, but she escaped with the Ikwi Elder. Master, we obtained new information about Zelda's current status. This information indicates that she was... Okay, yep. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to go talk to the Elder. We got our, get an Amber Relic. We're gonna have to collect a lot of these to upgrade. Let's see, let me check the map. That's... Yeah, we're gonna have to go talk to the Elder. I'm gonna go explore a little bit. Make sure I don't forget. Make sure I see any collectibles we need. A girl with blonde hair, you say? Can't say I saw someone like that. I was laying low this whole time. I'm Ulo. If you meet the elder, tell him I'm here. I don't know if it's safe yet. I'm gonna stay here a while longer and wait for those monsters to go away. I forgot we gotta meet the elder. Alright. Oh, it's you. Easy. Yeah, no collectibles here. Don't attack me, please. Whatchamacallit, we can see here, I think we can gain health too. Yep, I was right. Okay, there's the elder. I am Bucha, the Kikwi elder. Also, the way you spotted me through... let's see. What? You say you missed some of my people? So Machi and Olo are safe, eh? But there's still monsters lurking in the forest. I think there's still one more we have to look for. Yes, at one point during the monster panic here, I did speak with a blonde girl of your kind. Let's see. Two more of my tribe are still unaccounted for, but I ask you to search the area for them. Alright, we still have to look for two more. Alright, let's look for the other Kikwis. I think I know where one is. Okay, we have to go this way. Oh, I forgot there's we have to balance here. No. Oh, now I have to go back. I don't think I have anything to get rid of those things right there. Make sure we balance and don't fall off. Okay, there's one of the Kikwis we had to save. Calling for backup. New item. Okay, there's one of the Kikwis we need to find. You fought off all those red guys. So does that mean you're a good guy? See if I got this problem. My legs turned into jelly and now I can't get down. Think you can help me? Yes. There you go, problem solved. We got you out of the tree. Ouch, that was effective, but thanks to you, I'm saved. Really, the elder was worried about me. Well, I'm glad to hear he's safe. My name is Lopsa or Lopsa, however you pronounce it. If you see the elder, can you please tell him where I am? A link in a type rope is... Yeah. I forgot there was type rope walking in this game. Okay. Gotta swing. There we go, easy access to this area. Can't crows take your items away? Oh my god. I don't know if it's this game where crows can take your items away. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I forgot tomorrow's garbage day, so I had to go take the garbage bins out front because the garbage is filled. So I gotta make sure I don't forget because the garbage comes early morning. All right, so we're back. And I saw your comment that the crows apparently poop on you. That's how they attack. Yep, like that. Great. It pooped on me. It's weird. Weird attack. It just poops on you. Do I lose stamina? Yeah, I'm losing stam. Damn. How do I get rid of it? Oh, there we go. That's how you get rid of it. You just have to roll. Yeah, you thought you can sneak attack on me. Okay, we're just gonna ignore them for right now. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was like, let's cut these blades of grass so this kiwi doesn't have anywhere to hide. There we go. You don't have anywhere to hide now. I've been discovered. In here, I thought it was a good hiding spot. I'm Erla. Oh, making sure I don't click off anything else. I'm Erla. You won't find any other Kikwi in these woods as half as good as hiding as I am. Except the Elder, of course. I'm not detecting any additional dowsing responses in this area. I suggest you go speak with the Kikwi Elder. You met the Elder and he's okay? Phew. Glad to hear it. If you see him again, would you please tell him I'm here? Well, I guess now we have to go meet with the Elder. Okay, did these guys drop anything? Yep, this one dropped some rubies. Alright, now. Gotta always keep an eye on the durability. See, where does this lead? Okay. Okay, we were already here. You gotta go back to the Elder. Oh yeah, I forgot we need to get heart pieces. Yeah, make sure we balance. We don't want to fall off. I think this is our first heart piece too. Another thing I also want to do is we're gonna try and collect all the collectibles as well in this playthrough. Or in the next playthrough. Including dungeons and stuff like that. I know we have to backtrack here once we get the get other things we need. Oh yeah, Alright, I need to go back all the way around. Okay. So all my fellow Kikwis are well. And they want me to stop worrying? Ah, excellent. They know me too well. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Oh well, I feel much less worried now. I believe I just remembered that young lady went. That young girl, Zelda. Was that her name? Yes, it's all coming back to me. She says she had to travel to the temple deep within these woods. I tried to warn her about how dangerous it was, but the clever little thing vaulted off my belly and ran off on her own just the same. I think she headed down that way toward the temple. But be sure to take great care if you follow her. That area is crawling with monsters. Oh, I almost forgot. As a reward for finding all my fellow Kikwis, I will give you my precious Kikwi heirloom. Let me fetch it for you right now. Pardon me a moment. And that's when we get the slingshot. Now we can use it to let's see. Now we can get some more pouches for this eventually. With the slingshot, you should be able to find a path deep in the woods where the temple is. To start, why not try shooting that curled up vine over there? Now go find that girl. I'll be rooting for you. Alright, we got the slingshot now. There we go. Now we gotta go into the temple. There we go. Alright, we're gonna save it here just in case. Hey, you don't have to tell me. I was already gonna save. Alright, so we're gonna continue this off tomorrow. We're gonna, let's see, do this. We're gonna continue this off tomorrow. Most likely, I think I might do a Pokemon stream tomorrow, and then we can also continue off in for some Zelda. Actually, yeah, Pokemon tomorrow, and then I still gotta work on a different Pokemon video. And what's the day? Tuesday? Yeah, Thursday we'll continue. We'll continue off on Thursday for Skyward Sword. But yeah, for those of you who did tune in, like HBK and whatchamacallit, Leaf Clover. For those of you who were just, stopped by, tuned in, talked about a bit of Zelda lore and stuff here and there. Appreciate it. I enjoy talking about like Zelda stuff and stuff like that. But yeah, if you guys want to tune in for Thursday, feel free to. I'm gonna be continuing where we left off on Skyward Sword. We're gonna continue that Thursday. Tomorrow will be a Pokemon live stream, so if you guys want to watch, feel free to. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you can just stop by and say hi and you can leave. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'll be working on a Pokemon video probably here after the stream. I'll take a break, go eat and stuff, and I'm gonna work on a video. So yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow if you want to stop by. Like I said, I'll be continuing I'll continue part 2 of Skyward Sword Thursday. So yeah, I'll see you then. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next stream. So yeah, I'll be seeing y'all. All right, I'm a peace out.